live. I don't know how this is the video will be, but I just wanted to go ahead and give you a snapshot of the woodshed I've built. So this is the by 12, and the nice thing about that being 12 by 12 is I was able to use full sheets of plywood. And also I use architectural, maybe I'm saying that wrong, the type of shingles I used, basically I had zero waste, because you just cut 3 inches or 6 inches off of each shingle when you make your first like triangle, and then you just reuse them on this side and that side. So overall, the slots allow air to blow through. These are what, deck boards right here. I do have the design for this, and I have a full set of prints, assembly drawings, details, and I was gonna like sell those for like $5 a shot. I just haven't quite gotten that done yet. But I made the prints for myself just so I could build this and figure out exactly. Okay, so I'm resuming now. A notification on my phone popped up, and got disconnected. So, but this is going to allow me to make some videos, because now that life has gotten so busy, I don't have a ton of editing time, but I can still bring you guys along, you know, for some of the projects. You know, the channel's Gun Survival News. This is more the homesteading aspect of that. Now, let's see if I can't flip the camera back to what I was talking about. Mosquitoes are terrible. There we go. Focus. There we go. Okay, so this is the front side. Overall, those of you who are mechanically inclined can totally check this out and understand how to make it. But a simple 4x4 posts. I got 2x6s across the top. And like I said, I made the top 12x12, and the bottom is 10x10. So I've got a 1 foot overhang, not quite all the way around, just because, you know, because it's at an angle, it's a little bit less than 1 foot and 1 foot, but this direction, it is 1 foot overhang. Let's go ahead. Oh, so I just threw this together really quickly. The wood was stacked on a bunch of those guys. They had the previous owner had a bunch of strips, and they were stacking the wood on the bricks and the cinder blocks. So I just threw a bunch down here, threw on some locking sand, and so now I have a step. I'm gonna fix that. That's kind of hodgepodge, but hey, it's a little something for now. And but let's check it out inside. So this is the inside, and I'm gonna go. I just stained that because I had all that wood sitting out in the yard. A branch had broken off this winter, and I wanted to go ahead and, you know, get that in here. So the idea here, I'm going to stack 2 rows here, 2 rows there, and I'm going to stack it all the way up. This is eye level here. Of course, the camera, you know, that's about eye level for me. So I think this here is about 7 foot. No, that's 6 foot. The top of that is 6 foot right there, and then that's like 10 foot. But I've got 4x4s. I lagged, you know, with large carriage bolts, like so. This is this is only a 1/2 inch treated plywood ceiling there, but overall, man, it's really nice in here. And I really feel like this is going to help, you know, keep the wood dry. It's been raining a lot, and if you have a really strong crosswind, some water does come in, but it's a very small amount. And some people put plastic on the inside, but that kind of defeats the whole purpose of the airflow. And I have fairly large slats. There's a foot as a reference. So it's how I built this, because I only had one person, is I just put a piece of wood there to hold it in place, and then I went to the other end and I would stick it in there like that on one end, and then I would go to the other end, screw it, and then go to the other end. So I made 2 of these, you know, so that way I could space everything without needing a helper. And then up here is what I did. I literally screwed a board in here, balanced it, went to the other side, screwed that side in, came over here and screwed that side in. So I built this entire thing without another set of hands. Now, my 5-year-old handed me screws, you know, like crazy. So he was a really big help. But if you have any questions about this, just let me know. I'm happy to, you know, answer any questions you might have about how I built this. If you are interested in the blueprints, the assembly drawings, as well as the individual, every single I have a drawing for every single piece on this whole thing. So I can help you out. Hit me up and let me know if you're interested. Anyway, that's all I got for this time, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. And remember, survival is a state of mind. Now, how do I cancel this video?